Life-threatening storm surges as high as 18 feet are expected as Hurricane Ian hits the Florida coastline. Anne-Marie has a closer look at why they are so dangerous.
Yeah, Vlad, we keep hearing that really the worst part is after the storm has already blown through and people are dealing with storm surge. That's when many people die because of that. But what is storm surge? I am not a scientist or a meteorologist, but luckily, storm surge is actually pretty basic and simple, so I'm going to keep it that way. When you have a hurricane, you need two ingredients, right? You need wind and you need water. As the wind intensifies, it captures the water and pushes it towards the land. So just imagine the wind blowing this way towards the land, picking up water along the way. Think about if you've ever had a cup of really hot coffee and you blow on it, but you blow a little too hard and the coffee goes over the edge. So what you do when that happens is you stop blowing. But of course, hurricanes don't stop blowing. And so they keep pushing the water further inland. And there are a couple of different factors that have an impact on just how high the storm surge will be. Of course, the direction of the water has an impact on it. Sometimes towns are on the other side of where the wind is blowing. And actually, there's almost a reverse storm surge if you can. But if you're on the wrong side of this hurricane, then what you're going to see is the water sort of pushing forward. And then when you add in high tide, you can probably add in another 2 feet to that. This example is showing a 15-foot storm surge, 2 more feet for high tide. You've got a 70-foot storm surge. And that's a problem because at 3 feet, it can be deadly. It's one of the deadliest parts of the hurricane. The National Hurricane Center considers 3 feet of storm surge as life-threatening. And just think about it. 3 feet of storm surge, you got cars floating, right? And that's definitely not a good place to be. So we are looking at a storm surge of as much as 18 feet. Nearly 50% of all deaths attributed to hurricanes are because of storm surges. And one important distinction is that hurricanes do not have to be a Category 5 to cause severe storm surges. In fact, Hurricane Ike was just a Category 2 when it hit Galveston, Texas, and it ended up having a more than 20-foot tall storm tide. Remember, it's after the hurricane blows through that the real problems begin. And I want to say something else, too. We've been talking a lot about when the hurricane's going to make landfall. The definition of landfall has to do, Vlad, with when the eye of the hurricane makes landfall. As you already know, there's a lot of stuff happening before you hit the eye. A lot of rain, a lot of wind, and a lot of potential for storm surge.
Really important information there, Anne-Marie. Thank you very much.